today we will be fighting a Pangar. So Pangar is a frost armadillo. It's very interesting. If you have a good look at it now, I'll show you a blaze behemoth that looks exactly like it, called the Hellion, in a future video. So with the Pangar, you'll see its scales are starting to glow a light blue. The more scales it has growing light blue, the stronger it becomes with its attacks. So if you have the repeater weapon, which is the pistols, you would aim for those to try reduce the amount of damage that it can do to the team. In my last video, I confused staggering and interrupting a behemoth. So when you stagger a behemoth, you'll see little dazed circles around its head, almost like those cartoon stars that you see in cartoons such as Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes, stuff like that. An interrupt is during specific attacks, you'll see exclamation marks above its head. And to interrupt it, you need to use a heavy attack during that small period of its attack where it's got the exclamation marks to stun it. As you can see, I'm kind of getting beaten a bit hard by this Pangar. And that's an interrupt. During that roll, where it had the exclamation marks above its head, gave it a heavy attack and got staggered. Okay, because I wasn't breaking these scales, it is now enraged and has a lot more damage than it would have if I'd constantly been monitoring these backplate scales. That is why if you look in the top right, it is both Aether charged and enraged, because its elemental abilities are at its peak, and it's enraged because its health has now dropped to around half. So hopefully I can kill this thing quite quickly. Okay, it's no longer enraged, nice and slow for me. And there's another interrupt. As you guys may have seen, I'll add the clip in slow-mo for you guys. For that slight period where it had exclamation points above its head. Due to it being super frosty, it kind of develops a bit of a frost armor that it's a bit difficult to break through. So I'm doing less damage than I should be. But this fight shouldn't last much longer, I hope, if it doesn't run away like that. I haven't mentioned it in previous videos, but this is an 8th event.
Plates on a Pangar's back are frozen solid and very hard to break. But if you can sever its tail, it will do a lot less harm with its rolling slam attack. And if you have a stagger weapon, knock its legs out from under it to expose the tail to weapons that do more part damage.
Okay, if you guys paid attention to what he just said, I'll repeat what I was busy saying afterwards. If you break its tail, as the man said, it will do a lot less damage when it rolls. And breaking its plates helps weaken its tail, so I can do a lot more damage to it and have a chance of cutting it off. So where he mentioned stagger weapons, that's stuff that deals blunt damage. So it's more axes and hammers, which I'm not very good at. But if you guys would like to see some axe and hammer gameplay, I'm more than happy to provide and see what I can do. As I was saying with those 8th events, if I'm low on health, I can go to these vents and absorb its energy to heal myself up. But there's only a specific number of uses, so I tend to let the other people use 8th events, as I've got a lot of life steal, so I don't necessarily need it. Let me chop off your tail. There we go, got some frost armor down. And now he's enraged again because I took him half of his current health. When dodging through attacks, there's little invulnerability windows, which means that you can literally dodge through his attack and not take damage, instead of dodging the attack completely. And I cut off his tail. So as I mentioned in my Ember main video with my lantern's fireball ability, its efficiency is quite a lot higher now that I'm fighting against a frost behemoth. One wasn't too difficult. Let me know in the comment section below which behemoth you'd like to see next. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. It is much appreciated.